Hey y'all, it's your girl Nigeriandoll back with another video. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I guess we can all say it together. If you're new to my channel, order. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. I don't know what I just did with my hands, but disregard. Anywho, today I'm going to tell you guys how I got my skin from looking like this to looking like this in just a matter of a year. If you want to know how, please stay along. If you don't, make sure you like and subscribe before you leave, love. With that being said, let's go ahead and get right into today's video. Alright y'all, I got my wand. I'm gonna give y'all a second to get y'all wand, and we're gonna wind down because it is 9:39 and I gotta work tomorrow. But we're gonna wind down and we're gonna discuss, we're gonna talk, and I'm gonna give y'all the tea on how to do what you need to do, baby. Okay, so I swear this was my first sip, like I'm not drunk. I would say December of 2019, my skin was getting kind of bad. Well, just not like terrible, but just like noticeable. I would fast forward to maybe March, April, and I was really seeing like forehead was distressed. So around this time, that's when I started going to facials, but this was also around COVID time, so I had to stop and was doing all these remedies myself. Basically, I was buying like a lot of stuff, like new products just to try and just to keep trying, and I was just trying not to lose hope. I knew I was gonna get my skin fixed and my skin was about to go back to being right. Because anybody that knows me, like I've really had good skin. Like, I mean, although I did, like in high school, I would wear makeup like almost every day. But after that, like I literally would only go to work with just my eyebrows. Around July is when everything was back open up in Kansas. So I started going to go get facials. I was getting facials like every 2 weeks. I wasn't really seeing a difference, and it was kind of frustrating, stressful, because I was spending a lot of money, continuously spending a lot of money, but I just wasn't seeing any like results in doing it. January to when we was on quarantine, I was not working out. Like I was just, you know, vibing, you know, getting off to work, you know, chilling, eating, and you know, that was just my daily routine. I didn't really care how much water intake I was taking in, the food I was eating. I wasn't caring about all of that. Like I was just vibing for real. And I was in a relationship, so you know, women ourselves, we go in situations where we get a new boyfriend and we just forget about the things that we used to do for ourselves, which is work out, you know, maintain our health, you know. On top of those things, you know, we get too comfortable. And it's sad to say, but it's honest truth. We get too comfortable. You be like, oh, I just want to weigh up with you rather than go to the gym. And it be like that sometimes, but you have to get up. You have to get up and you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself, because at the end of the day, who do you hit? Yourself. So I was comfortable, you know. I was just like, no, this ain't finna hurt me. I'm just, you know, just vibes, right? I would say August. Around this time, I'm really fed up. Like I'm like, you know, I'm gonna get up and do something. Maybe it's the intake, the food intake that I'm, like I told y'all, like I wasn't eating right. So I was like, maybe it's just the food intake, and maybe let me go back to like working out and doing what I usually do, right? Like through this whole process, I would go to the bathroom at work and just look at my face and just be like, really? Like I just didn't know what was going on. And to make matters worse, my nightly routine was the longest ever. I used so many products and like nothing was working at all. I would say about September is when I was starting to do more of like watching what I was eating. October is when I finally was like, I'm gonna get up and do something. I finally went to go see a doctor, and I just went to go see my regular doctor. Adriana was telling me, she was like, you have to like tell them that like this is something real serious, because they're just gonna brush it off, whatever. So I went in there with this stop story saying like, my skin never used to be like this. I've been going to get facials, nothing has been working. And so then the lady prescribed me with this antibiotic solution. The doctor was like, just use it once a day, basically. In the process of all this, the esthetician that I was seeing, she did tell me to stop using like my nightly routine stuff and started just using a sunscreen in the morning and then a moisturizer at night. And then I was just using like avocado eye cream for like my eye area. So that's all I was using. Finally got the antibiotic solution. I was seeing progress in my skin, but not as quickly as I wanted it to be. Basically, after she prescribed me with the solution, she told me to come back after 3 months. She was gonna look over my face, either gonna give me a higher dose or we're gonna keep the same process. She recommended me use it twice a day. So one time in the morning and then one time at night. So after this, game changer, I swear to you, I swear to God. By February, March, I would definitely say my skin was definitely getting better to where I was wanting it to be. Overall, I wasn't eating right. I wasn't in the right mindset. I was not drinking my water, and I definitely was not minding my business. It took almost a year for my skin to clear up to where I needed to be. It was definitely my fault because I could have went to go see a doctor sooner than later instead of just doing it on my own. And I just went to my primary care doctor. I would recommend you guys to see a dermatologist. That's what they specialize in, you know. It was just that I didn't want to go through the process of, you know, being a new patient and having to go through all that paperwork. I was just wanting to get right in and get my stuff fixed like quickly. My morning routine is I use the Mad Hippie serum oil cleanser. I just put it all around my face. If I have lashes, I don't put it around my eye area because it has oil in it, obviously. So I'll get a towel, you know, run it over some hot water, and then I'll put that towel on my face and I'll just like damp it all over my face and get all that excess oil off. Once I get out the shower, I will go in with my antibiotic solution and I'll just rub that all over my face, let it sit, and then that's when I will go in with my Black Girl sunscreen. And I never knew how important sunscreen is until I went to go see an esthetician, because it is very important. If you do not wear sunscreen every day, you need to start now. If you take anything from this video, wear sunscreen and obviously put it on in the morning. And this goes for everyone. These tips goes for everyone, not just women but for men too, because a lot of times men do not know like what to do on how their skincare process is, because obviously they grow up and they don't care, and then they get later on and like, oh damn, my face is fucked up. Well, this is why. Okay, so as in for my nightly routine, I go in with the CeraVe SA cleanser renewal, whatever it's called. Once I get out the shower, I'll go ahead with my antibiotic solution again, rub it all over my face, and then let it sit. And then that's when I'll go ahead with my CeraVe moisturizer, and that's all I do now. At the end of the day, all I can do is encourage you guys to maintain healthy. Get in the gym. If you're not working out, at least, I wouldn't say go crazy and start with 4 days. At least try like 2 days out of the week, and it can be small. It can just be going on walks with your significant other, and you have to want it for yourself. If you don't want it for yourself, nobody else is gonna want it for you. Maintain your health, exercise. Second is eat better than what you're doing now, and third is drink your water. Drink your water and mind your business. That's all that I have for you guys today. I hope this video is helpful. Just understand, like, I don't specialize. You can't call me Dr. Nigeriandoll because I'm not like specialized in any of this stuff. But like I said, this was my process, and this is what I had to go through in order to get my skin to look how it is today. My wine is gone. It is nighttime. I have to work in the morning. I hope this video is helpful for everyone and each and every one of you guys. And continue to do you. Make sure you drink your water and mind your business. With that being said, I'm going to go ahead and close up today's video. If you made it this far and you haven't liked or subscribed, please do so now. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.